Hey guys, it's me, Minecraft World. So this is a massive channel update that I wanted to do, that I wanted to do for a bit now, especially considering a lot of stuff is going to be coming up in the future. And I am not doing it as a community post because, one, community posts only really go so far. I say that like this video probably will not succeed because it's not death battle related, which genuinely, guys, check out my other stuff, please. But I still want to do it anyway, and also because this feels like a big update, like a update that's a little too big for me to not do a video, for me to do it as a community post. So yeah. So first off, to set up the reason why I'm doing this, I have graduated from high school. Yeah, I've been in high school the past 3 years. I've been in high school for the past 3 years. I made this channel back in 9th grade, which, hell yeah. So, yeah, I have finally graduated from high school, and I am going to be going off to college very soon. In August, specifically. So, with that, there's obviously going to be a massive priority shift and a massive change into the channel. As well as that, I've been getting back into a lot of older passions, mainly paleontology and astronomy, as well as mythology as a whole. And so a lot of my interests have been shifting, and a lot of the stuff that I want to do for the channel has been shifting. And that segues us into Versus trailers. So I released one earlier this year, like earlier last month, well, this month, in May, of Godzilla Ultima versus Oscar, Slick versus Toon Sandwich, which I love that matchup. But recently, as of late, I have been feeling a bit of a lack of motivation and a lack of interest in Versus trailers. And with Death Battle being basically AWOL at the moment, I'm unsure if I really want to do it. If I want to do any more. If when Death Battle comes back, I'll probably get back into them, but this summer I plan to release a final Versus trailer. For now. I'm not going to be getting rid of all the ones that I've had before. I'm not going to be getting rid of any of the videos I've had before. You can all go back and watch them. I have a hefty catalog full of videos that you can check out. Some that I am extremely passionate about, but really haven't been given the light of day. Well, not light, time of day. That's a poor... Never mind. But still, I have a gigantic catalog that you can go back to, and if you're missing Versus trailers, go back and watch those. Find your favorites, and hey, check out some of my other stuff. I don't mean this as shilling, but I do want to state this. Mainly because, like I said, with Death Battle being basically AWOL, I really don't have much motivation to do any Versus trailers, and frankly, I have a lot of other priorities and a lot of other projects that I want to focus on. However, I'm not really going to be leaving Versus content as a whole. You can talk to me about Versus stuff. I am on many different Discord platforms, so you can find me there, including on the Death Battle Discord itself. I'm probably not going to start my own anytime soon. I'm not really sure if I want to. But yeah, I have a ton of different Discord platforms that you can find me on, and and you can talk to me there, as well as other platforms that I'll get to later. But like I said, I'm not really leaving the versus scene, and that also transitions into the Overlord versus the Ladybone Demon versus blog. I have been researching that, but every time I want to do something about it, I always get distracted. Every time I want to work on it, I always get distracted. I always forget about it, or something comes up. And frankly, I am unsure if I'm going to be able to finish this blog by the end of the summer. I don't know if I'm going to be getting this done. I will try my damnedest to, but I have a lot of other priorities at the moment, and I have many other projects that I want to do over the summer as well. And I have a lot of other things to balance and in prep for college. So yeah, whether I get the Versus blog done or not, I am unsure. I have begun research for it. I have done preliminary research, and I have written pretty much like the outlines. I've written the introductions for each segment and all of that. But I'm not sure if I'm going to get it done. We'll see. Hopefully I can, but we'll see. However, I mentioned other projects, and one of those projects is a Greek mythology-inspired kaiju story that I've been working on. That story I call Neos, Goddess of Monsters. This has been I've been planning this story out for the past roughly year or two-ish. Roughly 2-ish years. Because I love mythology, I love kaiju, obviously, and I've wanted to do something major to contribute to the genre, and with me going to college, this is going to be a massive help. I will hopefully be able to get this done. I have been working on this for 2 years. I have designs planned out. I have the entire story beats laid out. And yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take for me, but I really, really want to do this. This is a massive passion project of mine. And I have a community post from earlier in the year with a poster concept and designs, as well as other concepts on another platform. And with this project, I want to do a transitionary track, like a track to symbolize me not necessarily leaving my Versus stuff behind, but symbolizing where I am going with my path forward. For college, I'm going to be studying animation. I'm going to be learning animation of all different types, and it's going to be a big help for future videos. I'll probably be uploading some of those animations here, so if when I do come back to that, you'll be seeing them. But I want to do a transitionary track that sort of symbolizes that. Like I said, I'm not leaving the Versus community, and I'm not really leaving a lot of those communities. I'll still be there, and you can talk to me there. But, yeah, I want to do something that symbolizes me moving forward, and that track does involve Neos. So, yeah. As well as that, I have 2 side projects that I also might do over the summer. Those being one of 3 video essay ideas that I want to do. In case you haven't noticed, I did a school project about the history of the kaiju genre in the form of a 5-part podcast, talking about the history of 5 of my personal favorite kaiju. And that wasn't the only one. I also wrote a research essay about the mythology behind the kaiju genre, discussing the myths and all that. And I want to do a video essay putting that knowledge to use. I have 3 ideas, and I'm unsure which one I want to do. If I want to do more than one, I probably will. But that one is something that I do want to do through the summer or by August. And then, of course, I also want to do a dual review for Godzilla Kong the New Empire and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Since both of those movies have been on my mind as of recent, and I would really like to talk about them. So, yeah, I've been struggling with that one similarly to the Gamera Rebirth review, but I have an idea of what I want to say. It's probably going to be rambly, similar to the previous reviews, but still. Yeah, that's a lot of, video updates, but in personal life, well, I'm going to G-Fest. So, yeah, I am going to be going to G-Fest this July. So if you're going to be going there, I will probably be, if you want to see me in person, sure. I'll be wandering around to G-Fest. This is going to be my first ever G-Fest, so I'm very, very excited for that. Yeah. And yeah, that's the big event for this summer. The major event for this summer. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, I also want to let you know, I also want to let you guys know about, relating to the other platform that I'm talking about, I have an Instagram. I posted that in a community tab, and I've been on live streams with Zimzilla99, where I've shouted that out and talked about stuff. Zimzilla is a kaiju YouTuber that does a lot of live stream videos discussing Godzilla video essays and kaiju in general. I've been on those recently. He's really cool. He's a really good guy. Check him out. As well as that, EricZilla1999. I'm mostly shouting him out for one specific video that he released recently, that being a video about the whole Gogala fiasco, which is Lost Indian Kaiju movie. So, yeah, check that out. Link in the description. But also check out his channel. He's really good. He's a really good guy as well. So, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much all of the updates that I have on my... Yeah, like I said, I have an Instagram, and if you wanna follow me there, check me out. I post a lot of artworks. I mostly post artworks and concepts for Neos, Goddess of Monsters, the Greek mythology kaiju story. So, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much all of the updates. Algorithm, please bless me. Yeah. A lot of changes coming up for the channel. So I will probably be keeping you guys updated on whatever comes next. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Take care, guys. Peace!